Right, looks like we are back. Sorry, everybody, for the service interruption as we get everything back up and running again. Just had some minor technical issues that we are currently getting worked out. Looks like we're back on to Noah and Sean's game, and I'll try to get an update for you all on this game as soon as possible. It does look like the game between Tyler and Mitchell ended with a Custodes victory. End score was 71-59 for Mitchell and his Custodes. So it looks like just a couple too many turns of getting broken in shooting and being unable to spread across the board just kind of cost the forces of the hive mind that game.
Mitchell got his revenge back.
But pretty.
You guys have actually played a couple times.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I'm still going to go fix that stream so you can see it. In the meantime, if I'm looking at some works, but I'll be back, and hopefully
Awesome.
the next person
Thank
that
you.
talks will be a Mitch.
Cool. And then if you can give me an update on Noah and Sean's game, that would be great. All right, chat. So I'm back. Come and watch and participate. Let me know what you think about the current game state and what Noah needs to do in order to pull this out. Because it does look like he is backed up all the way into basically one corner of the board with one big knight and three little knights. To me personally, it looks a little bit like a losing proposition, as it looks like the orcs did everything that they needed to do. They managed to hem the Imperial Knights all the way into a corner during the Wa turn, and then managed to take down several of knights in the process.
And we're back.
Leaving. Oh, now we're extra back because Mitch is here.
Yep. Oh, yeah, we only have 2 viewers right now. So hi, I assume Nurgle Matthew and Nurgle Matthew's phone.
We've got 4 now, according to YouTube. 4 people watching.
No,
So
I know.
doubled our
I'm
viewership
mainly making jokes.
in like 10 seconds.
Man, 100% increase. Man, if we keep going at this rate, Disco is just never gonna die. So where were we? Right now we're basically trying. They're trying to see if the explosion from the big knight is going to kill enough of the orc stuff to make a big difference in the game, I think. But we see that the other big knight to the right is gone. So that is a whole other aspect of it. So
Yep. And what I was just saying to chat was that it looked like Sean's plan of just hemming Noah's knights into a corner pretty much worked. And if that second knight is about to die and possibly explode, that leaves Noah with basically no assets on the table. Like, I don't 100% know what Noah's plan would be with 3 knights at that point, 3 armigers at that point for winning the game.
okay, we're
But
gonna
maybe I'm
roll
wrong.
on over to table 2 here and see how this really scrappy game between John Lennon and Hank is going.
Excellent. Wow. There's just nothing left on this table, Mitch. But Hank is rolling a lot of dice.
Sorry, I was muted there. If you looked in the left-hand corner there, you'll see some Dire Avengers that dropped. So I'm guessing that we're seeing either Dire Avengers or the Warp Spiders that are dead center in the table. They're right above that mid-lower objective.
Yep. Looks like Lennon doesn't have a lot of resources left, but still has a lead in secondary and primary scoring.
He does right now.
Um,
The thing is as the hard thing is I think Lennon has enough resources left. I think he does. The question is if Hank has the CP to pull the warp spiders back after he's done doing damage with them, that could be a real problem. But I don't know. So we're seeing bikes get pulled up. Lennon is now getting some different stuff going. He has some unguarded characters in his backfield, and I think Lennon is ready to punish him for that. Show him his hubris.
I mean, that's what you do to elves. You punish their hubris, anyways. That's
Yeah,
what
I mean, that's
like
really
the entire narrative of 40K is built around punishing people for their hubris.
I mean, especially Eldar.
Yeah, they have the most hubris, so you punish them the mostest for it.
I don't know. I feel like the word bearers have a lot of hubris.
I mean, I don't disagree.
Like I feel like they're
I do
comparable.
not disagree.
But chat, talk to us. Let us know what's up. What do you? Is there a specific game you guys want us to swap to? Otherwise, we're just going to keep on rolling on through and covering. We're gonna swap back over, or we're gonna hit table 3 next with, which is over, I do believe, or nearly over. I don't. They're. I think they're still playing through, but basically, Tyler built a list that gets max secondaries, but he cannot kill a custodian to save his life. And yeah, I walked over there and like almost all the custodians are still alive, so that it was just like a foregone conclusion that he was not going to be able to claw enough primary. So yeah, that's going to be a solid custodian win.
Yeah. It looked like at a certain point that he just couldn't hold any objectives.
Tyler, like he Bortelled himself. He created an incredibly complex set of tools that could do any and every single thing except for kill things. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I max secondaries, but I lose primary every time, and that's just not a good enough game plan." So he'll be going back to the drawing board. I expect to see probably 1 to 2/3 of what he has here in the next list, and then he'll have added a lot more punch.
100%.
Okay, so we're gonna roll on through to Naden and Noah. Oh man, we just came across that name combo, and we're so close to the end of this. Well, we're halfway through this game, so let's take a look at what's still alive. One Big Knight still alive. I see Gaz is still here. We have the Melta Knight though, the one that could just spit mortals is gone. So that's a big deal for being able to just punk some of these larger like the Death Dreads and things like that. You just can't do that now. So we're gonna see if I really think what we talked about at the beginning of the game has occurred where Aiden got into the middle of the board, has just gummed everything up, and Noah has not been able to get out of it, like almost a quadrant of it.
Oh yeah. He's basically been stuck in the one corner of the board for the whole game.
Yeah.
And he's not about to leave it either. So he's just stuck. Is essentially what's happening.
I think we're seeing Sean do what he's known for, and he's doing impeccably right now. It's
No, 100%. I'm really like, it's interesting to watch such a melee focused army just jam up a brand new book that has a lot of tools for dealing with the melee army.
yeah, where you'd think, oh, you're just gonna stand out there and it's all gonna die, and it's like, well, no, that he can only shoot at so many things.
Yep. And if he gets into melee with a bunch of stuff and then crumps a bunch of it,
Yep.
there's just not a lot that you can do in response, right?
Yeah. And again, Naden is getting to the first set of engagements were on his terms, it seemed like. And that wogging turn 1 definitely put Noah in a hole, and he's been trying to dig out of it, and I don't think he has been able to.
Right.
Okay. Going back to table 2. Okay, we're into John's 4. We see John with 46, Hank with 27. Really seeing the difference here and what sisters have been able to do for primary. I think that the Castigator has actually been used really effectively to hose Eldar off of some objectives and to really create a threat that they just can't exist out in the open nearly as much as they want to.
100%.
And that's exactly what it's supposed to do. And it's cheap and good and buffable and just you love to see it. Buffable, Baroque, and yeah. Now, guys, at 9 o'clock, we will be doing more giveaway things, and there will be a puppy. I promised a puppy. I'm going to deliver a puppy. If you want to see a cute puppy and help children who are probably as cute as a puppy, you've got to give money to charityhammer.com. Child's Play. I set a high bar, but like they exist. Child's Play is a charity that gives kids in hospitals games, video games, toys, and not only that, the support to integrate and enable them to enjoy and actually interact with those games and toys at the hospitals where where the staff don't necessarily have the training or the time or the qualifications to possibly help them with that stuff. They're qualified for so many other things that are more important. So we take care of the fun part. We try to put a smile on their face. You can help do that. It is an international charity, which is something I forgot to mention last time. So they help all over the world. $30 gets you an entry into our raffle. Every $30 gets you an entry into our raffle. If you are a big spender, you can try and compete for the highest donation, which gets you 6 Charity Hammer objective markers we're using on table 1, signed by everyone here. An absolutely unique one-off set of markers that you'll be able to go to LVO and really talk about a flex. Yeah, no, it's going to be great. We are going to be jumping over to that in about 19 minutes. And we are going to just be, it looks like they're cleaning up at the end here. So I think that John has been able to pull it out, and they just have recognized that Hank does not have the gas left. We're going to pop on over to table 4, or not 4-1, my brain, and keep an eye on this one. And I am going to go inform the owner of the puppy that she needs to be camera ready soon. So
excellent. I'm very excited for puppy stream, and I'm very sad that I am stuck in a room instead of with puppy. That's all I can say. Let's see. Yeah. And yeah, you're right. You really don't want to be shoved into your own deployment zone against orcs, especially as knights. Especially when they've removed movement from a lot of knights models, so that it ends up taking you significantly longer than it used to get into position to actually do more things. So once you get jammed, oh, looks like that other big knight is gone now too. So just 3 little knights left at this point. To me, that last big knight going down is basically just a backbreaking blow for Noah's Knights. They may just be talking out what the rest of the game looks like at this point. Pretty sure, based on what I see, just left on the table. Noah did take out that transport, but there are 2 units of Beast
Okay,
Knight
everyone.
boys on Squig Hog still, as well as significant numbers of melee combat boys who are entirely ready to just level it. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it looks like we're going to get it
Oh,
called.
there it
It'll be
is.
86 to 16 for Naden.
A beat down laid by dem orcs.
And
Impressive
I
showing.
promised that I would do this. So, wow, orcs.
Oh, that sounded
Thank you
awful.
for making me do that.
You sounded like
It was meant to.
a World War II motorcycle being kickstarted.
That's what it was. Isn't that what it's supposed to sound like?
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
You should provide a better example or make Naden do it into the microphone.
We might do that later. That might be something if he wins, I think we definitely make that happen. For sure.
I mean, he has been trying to convince me that he's just playing orcs because orcs also have pointy ears, so therefore they are just fancy elves. And by fancy, I mean swole. And by swole, I mean green. Yeah. As somebody in YouTube chat says, the Imperial Knights got well and orked.
Okay, guys, we're grabbing our MC to hop onto the comfy chairs so we can vamp and discuss matches that are coming up, and really, well, and obviously, like I said, what we all really care about, a puppy, like, and sick children, obviously. We're not monsters.
So I will be popping off.
2 things can be true.
Present today.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you so much again. You did great. We really appreciate it, man. He's soldiering through.
Thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Mitch. Talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. Your MC for the evening, Mr. Chuck Arnett. Oh, that's me.
Hello.
Well, hello there.
So, Mitch,
Oh, hi.
I
Imagine
have
running
been-
into you here.
preparing for tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow is a big day. I've gone over all the Chaos Leagues.
Sure.
Hopefully in the morning, I can solidify the rest of that and understand the Chaos World.
Yeah.
But that means
I mean,
I've
as much
missed-
as you can ever understand the warp, but sure.
I missed this entire round.
Okay.
What happened? What
So,
give me a breakdown.
on table 1, we saw Sean Naden's orcs just decimate Noah Badome's knights in a 86 to 16 or something like that.
Wow.
Noah was never able. So before the game started,
That's incredibly unkind.
I said if Sean gets to go first, he's going to try and flood the middle of the board, gum up everything, and those knights are never going to leave that corner.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And that was really like we saw that play out throughout the round, and he just could not dig himself out. He tried
It's fancy.
valiantly.
I like it.
So moving on from there, we had John Lennon playing into Hank's. That is the Shuriken spam, I believe.
Yeah.
And that was a really great back and forth game where at the end we're like, okay, Lennon has like 6 units and like 14 models left, and Hank has like 13 models left, but it came down to the fact that with Armor of Contempt, Morninval sticking around, and just a better primary game than the Eldar could do with the Sawin Wind Rider or Shining Spears. He couldn't stay on objectives and just stand out there. Whereas Morninval is like, "What's up?
Yeah.
This is all. You're like, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna shoot you. You're gonna shoot me, and bad things are gonna happen to you. Like that's how she works. So that ended up going in Lennon's favor. I don't think that is too much of a surprise, but it was a really great back and forth game for quite a while there. Lots of deep strikes, lots of warp spiders, lots of charges, all kinds of craziness. Really, really enjoyable.
I'm really liking seeing the Halo Doom evolution.
Sure.
You know, obviously it's kind of a big hit. A justified one, but still a big one. And kind of seeing people like bringing in the spears, bringing in some of that, a little bit more sauce. in the
Sure.
mix.
I'd like to see the Hail of Doom and a reroll become a thing because then it's Hodor. No, moving on from there for table 3, we had Tyler Bortel and Mitchell Hunter with the Custodes versus Forces of the Hive Mind. Tyler Bortel going with a really experimental Tyranids list or Forces list that maxes its secondaries in 2 turns, but cannot kill a Custodian.
I'm shocked to hear that Tyler is maxing his points.
Yeah, but cannot kill a Custodian at all, so instantly lost because it could not get any primary.
No. He just moved to the center table and what?
Yeah, he Bortelled himself.
Yeah.
He got way too complex and forgot to add damage. Like,
I feel that. I either do that or go the other way and not only have damage.
it's only damage. You're like, wait, I'm supposed to
What do I
like,
screen with?
Yeah, there's supposed to be something about secondary or like missions or like
Which 300
points
point unit
or
is going to do an action this
something
turn?
like that. I don't know how that works. It's not important. I'm going to shoot you. Yeah. So no, 3 really great games. It's been a blast to cover them. I'm really excited to see the next round and how things like solidify from here. I think as we go into the evening, we're also going to start to get more of our fun night games, our grudge matches, the different things we've had to make happen because of cancellations, because no Charity Hammer survives contact with reality.
A plan is a starting point.
It's definitely a suggestion.
I have a game in the next round of Michael Tempe and I.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to have 12 War Dogs.
13.
War Dogs.
Yeah.
Every time I talk to him, there's another War Dog.
Yeah, it has been going up.
Now 14 War Dogs.
14 War Dogs.
Yeah, sometimes it goes down too, but that's just the exchange rate because we're so close to Canada. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. I gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
It's
It's a cryptocurrency.
how many War Dogs you got there? I'm really looking forward to that. I do not think my orcs have what it takes to.
I've got the Doge dogs.
them?
They are the war Doges. I don't
War
have.
Doges.
Yeah. I get like 1 million of them, but they all only do 1,000th of a damage, so it's really not great for wounding. Yeah.
You have to roll?
Yeah,
Dice?
well, technically, it's more of just a slot machine that a bunch of people I don't know or understand kind of make things happen, and then I reactively try to profit off of that, and then end up holding the bag at the end. I think that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
You know what?
I got it
Don't
right,
worry
right?
about it.
Got it in one.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll find out. Right? It's one of those things that it's you learn it as you do. I learn much better when I do.
It's more exciting.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to talk about this
Oh,
40K thing.
well.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, speaking of 40K,
Totally
let's have a
40K
puppy.
related. Yeah. Speaking of Doge,
Bring me the
War
baby.
Dogs. Well, once it sees the baby. This is Luna.
Come around this way.
Oh yeah.
Say hi.
Absolutely. Hi. Come here. Oh yeah. We'll make sure you're supported.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's some quality content right there.
Yeah. So, with all of the grim darkness in the future, sometimes you need cuteness.
Yeah.
And that's what we've brought to you here is your
Luna does that at a
daily
high level.
Oh yeah, she's a professional.
Hi.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes. How old is Luna? 5 months. Oh,
Yeah.
she is.
She doesn't even know yet.
Oh no. Oh, you want to go? You want to go? I
And
know.
if you want this puppy to live,
Whoa! Whoa! Okay, Colin, yellow card. Not in the spirit of the rules of the event.
not all ideas are good ideas.
Yeah, this was not a spitball. Oh my! Oh hello. Yes, I know. There's so many people and oh yes. Hi, yes, hi. Okay. So many things to see. Oh yes. So
Don't tell us, Mitch. What's going on?
I'm really excited about the next round, and I can't wait for Chuck to look at his phone and tell me about those matchups. Well,
that
soothe
matchup
Luna with these very bright lights.
Michael and I should be
yes. Those are
decisive.
Let's go be decisive, Chuck.
But what else are we gonna do?
Let's go.
Can we get an over the shoulder shot? No. Okay.
We're gonna take a look at some other games, and we'll talk about how
I
we're
know.
gonna look up some games and share them with the audience momentarily.
Yeah. Lights are too bright. I get it. We're not gonna stress the talent. The lighting will be adjusted.
Oh, well, we have John Lennon and Anthony. I don't know what they're playing. Are they playing
John Lennon and Anthony are not playing right now.
Really?
Anthony's playing Matt
That's
Evans
because
right now.
it's a whole different day.
Oh,
That's how long I've been doing this.
You
so
want to go get ready for your game with Michael, and I'll come sit in your place?
Sure, I've been.
oh
asked to-
man. See, they hot swap the hosts on me. I
You're gonna be okay.
one time, just professional podcasters. That's an
Where are you with my
oxymoron.
post?
Yeah, that's.
It's an oxymoron.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Admittedly, I was playing video games on my phone just right over there, but
Vampire Survivors.